Bimolecular elimination reaction. In the last class, we discussed introduction about E2 reaction, factors affecting E2 reaction, mechanism, and some mains examples. So, simple examples we covered. Today, we will discuss E2 elimination reactions, exceptional examples, and advanced examples we will discuss. So, very important class. So, take subheading E2 elimination reaction. So, bimolecular elimination reactions. Bimolecular elimination reaction. Advanced examples we will discuss in this class. Bimolecular elimination reaction. It's a continuation class for the previous class. Advanced problems we will discuss. Advanced problems. Advanced. Okay. First example. Vinyl chloride. CH2 double bond CH Cl, vinyl chloride when reacts with alcoholic KOH under heating condition. So no doubt alcoholic KOH is a strong base that will abstract a proton at beta carbon. This is alpha and beta. At beta hydrogen is there. Definitely there is a possible for the abstraction of a proton at beta carbon. But alcoholic KOH, alcoholic NaOH is not possible to abstract a proton at C double bond C. On the conjugation, either C double bond C, C triple bond C, KOH and NaOH is not possible to abstract a proton. Here it is not possible. There is no product formed here. Why? Because normal strong bases cannot abstract a proton over conjugation. To abstract a proton here, sodamide or LDA is required. For example, suppose the same reaction we will see. CH2 double bond CHCl, the same reaction if you run with sodamide in liquid ammonia. Sodamide in liquid ammonia. It's a strong base, especially this type of bases will abstract a proton beta carbon over conjugation. Even though this is a hydrogen attached to the conjugation, so that will abstract a proton, so you will get a acetylene here. Okay, we can also use here LDA also we can use, lithium diisopropyl amide also we can use. LDA means this one, lithium diisopropyl amide. So this is diisopropyl and N minus Li plus, this is LDA, lithium diisopropyl amine, lithium diisopropyl, it's a strong base. So to abstract a proton of beta carbon where carbon is having conjugation with another carbon with C double bond C or C triple bond C, KOH and NOH are not the suitable basis to abstract a proton here. In that case, we need to use either sodamide in liquid ammonia or lithium diisopropyl amine. Next example. CH3 C bromo double bond CH3. Okay. So here, so use LDA. We can use either LDA or sodamide. So here see. Alpha, this is alpha, at beta there is no hydrogen, so only the possibility is beta here. Okay, so here there is no hydrogen, not possible to abstract a proton. Here there is a hydrogen is there, so this hydrogen attached carbon is having a conjugation. Normal KOH and NaOH alcoholic solutions are not possible to abstract a proton. We need to use strong base like LDA. Then the product obtained is, there is a double bond, so triple bond between this carbon, CH3 C, CH3 CH3 C triple bond C, then CH3. So this is the acetylene derivative we will get. So next example. Okay, 2-bromoethane. 2-bromoethane. Okay, 2-bromoethane. So here in the first step, for example, use alcoholic KOH. So there is no doubt, okay, since we are using strong base, these all are E2 reactions, okay. all are E2. Strong bases are there, all are examples of E2 reaction. Here there is no conjugate, so alpha carbon, beta carbon, on beta carbon 3 hydrogens are there, only one carbon, one beta carbon, only one expected product is there. So the product obtained is CH, so ethene will be obtained. Okay, ethene will be obtained. So let us say here also bromo. Let us say here also bromo. So alcoholic KOH, one equivalent or two equivalents. So first we will get ethyl bromide. Even if you use excess equivalents also, the reaction will stop at here. Okay, why? Because so from here, so alcoholic KOH cannot abstract a proton from here. Suppose you want to convert acetylene, so we need to use LDA here. LDA, then we will get acetylene compound here. Whereas if you use LDA, you will directly get acetylene. Okay, why? Because LDA is a strong base that will abstract a proton over either here, this or here. But alcoholic KOH, the reaction will stop at alkene stage. From alkene to alkyne, alcoholic KOH and alcoholic NaOH are not the suitable bases to abstract a proton here. To abstract a proton at a C double bond C hydrogen, LDA or sodomide in liquid ammonia are required. Clear? Fourth example, CH3, CH, Cl, CH3. Very important example. Okay, we will write two possible ways. Alcoholic KOH, under heating condition, the same reaction, potassium tertiary butoxide. This is potassium tertiary butoxide, KOTBU, in tertiary butanol solvent. Under heating condition, temperature required, otherwise the substitution reactions is possible. So here, so chloro compound, so this is beta and this is beta. So to differentiate, we will write beta prime. Since two beta positions are there, two possible products are possible in alcoholic KOH as well as potassium tertiary butoxide. So there is a logic here. Let's see what is that logic. Suppose if you abstract a proton, a base OH minus is abstract a proton at beta, the product obtained is CH2 double bond CH, then CH, CH3, will some place we will leave, and then so this is because of alpha comma beta elimination. Suppose if base abstract a proton at beta prime, then the product obtained is CH3, CH, double bond C, CH3. So this hydrogen is abstracted with a base. Among these two products, which is major and which is minor? If you take this alkene, three side substitutions are there, whereas here if you take this alkene, only one side substitution is there. This is because of the alpha beta prime elimination. Here 3 plus 3, 9 alpha hydrogens are there. Definitely this is a more stable alkene. Since it is more stable alkene, this is a major product. It is a Sedgwick product. No doubt. Whereas the first example, one side substitution, only one alpha hydrogen is there, one hyperconjugated structure is possible. So less stable when compared to that one. Less stable, so definitely this is a minor compound. This is a Hoffman product. This is Hoffman. This is Hoffman product is the minor product. Why? Because less stable. See carefully the second example. So the same example, the same reaction if you run with potassium tertiary butoxide in tertiary butanol. There is no doubt the product obtained is, suppose if tertiary butoxide abstract a proton here, the first case you will get CH2 double bond CH, CH3. This is because of the alpha beta elimination. Plus we also get, suppose if base abstract at beta prime, then the product obtained is CH3 CH double bond C, so there is no hydrogen, that's why because this subtracted with the potassium tertiary butoxide. No doubt if you see the stability, one side substitution, 1 alpha hydrogen, definitely this is less stable, whereas here, so 3 side substitutions are there, 9 alpha hydrogens more stable. No doubt this is Sedgwick product. This is Hoffman product. Okay, if both are same, what is the use of writing this many things? Okay, there is some logic. In this case, Hoffman product is the major product, whereas Sedgwick product is the minor product. No doubt Sedgwick product is more stable. Hoffman product is less stable. Why? Because only 1 alpha hydrogen is there. Sedgwick product, 3 side substitutions, 9 alpha hydrogen, more stable, but still minor compound. Why? The reason for this is bulk strong base. In case of bulk strong base like potassium tertiary butoxide, triethylamine, what will happen here is this bulk base abstract a hydrogen at beta carbon where sterically less crowded is there. In case of bulk strong base, that will abstract a hydrogen on beta carbon where the sterically less crowded position is there. If you see here these 2 beta carbons, bulk base will abstract a beta carbon where sterically less crowded. Here these 3 hydrogens are there, sterically less crowded here. This is less crowded. Whereas if you see this one, beta carbon more crowded. See this methyl CH2 crowd is there. Bulk base cannot abstract a proton at more crowded position. Bulk base cannot abstract a hydrogen at a crowded beta carbon. Bulk base can abstract a proton at a less crowded beta carbon. This is less crowded beta carbon. That's why in case of bulk base, strong base, Hoffman product is the major product, even though that is less stable, but Hoffman product is the major. The reason is the bulk base can abstract a beta carbon where sterically less crowded is there. Okay, clear? Next example, in presence of a bulk base, okay, bulk strong base. So just now we discussed bulk strong base abstract a proton at beta carbon where less sterically crowded beta carbon. Here for this chloro, 2 beta. So these 2 beta same, we can consider as 1 beta. This is 1 beta, this is other beta. Let us say beta prime and this is beta. At a beta prime, this is sterically crowded. So this one is there. Whereas beta sterically free. So bulk strong base abstract a beta carbon where sterically less crowded is there. Here sterically less crowded, so it will abstract a proton here. That is the major product. See, we will write the product CH3 double bond CH2. Why? Because it will abstract a proton here that is sterically less crowded. So this is because of alpha comma beta, and this is a major product. This is the major compound, whereas the other possible product is if it abstract at beta prime, then the product obtained is double bond here CH3. This is because of alpha comma beta prime. Okay, this is minor compound. In terms of the stability, if you see this stability, so here this is less stable only. Okay, this is less stable. 2 side substitutions are 3 plus 1. Only 4 alpha hydrogens are there. Less stable, but still this is the major compound. This is Hoffman product, but still this is a major compound. This is a Hoffman product, but still this is a major compound. Whereas here if you see this double bond, 4 side substitutions are there, 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, 10 alpha hydrogens are there, that means 10 hyperconjugated structures are there. Definitely this is more stable compound, but still this is minor. But no doubt this is HF product, but still it is a minor product. Why minor means in case of bulk strong base that will abstract a beta carbon where sterically less crowded beta carbon is there. Next example. So here alcoholic KOH. So this is a chlorine. So here two beta positions are there. One is beta, another is beta prime. One important point here, remember anti-elimination. So far we have not covered this type of example, anti-elimination. Suppose, so this hydrogen with the same side with respect to chloro. If OH minus is trying to abstract a proton here, there is some steric crowding with this lone pair and this lone pair. So here abstraction of this proton. Why? Because this is same side. It's not possible. Whereas here this is opposite side, anti-position. So OH minus can easily abstract a proton here. That is called anti-elimination. The product obtained here is, so we will get a double bond here, CH3. So it will not abstract a proton here. Okay, it will not abstract a proton here, CH3H. This hydrogen is not possible to abstract. Why? Because this is the same side, which is opposite side. So it will abstract a proton opposite side. So base will abstract a beta carbon hydrogen which is opposite to the chlorine. Why? Because there less lone pair repulsions are there. That's why this is anti-elimination E2 product. Coming to the seventh example. So here, so halogen is there. So beta and beta prime, two beta carbons are there. So OH minus will abstract a proton at a beta carbon. Definitely anti-elimination. In E2, this is anti-elimination will takes place. So in anti-elimination, base abstract a proton which is at a beta carbon which is opposite to the chloro. So chloro is below the plane. Hydrogen, even though, so it is far away, but this is still below the plane. It is not possible to abstract this power because these two are below the plane. Same side. It's not possible to abstract a proton. It is not possible to abstract this proton. Why? Because this hydrogen is in the same direction with respect to chloro. While abstracting this hydrogen, there is lone pair repulsions with OH minus and this lone pair of electrons on chlorine. That's why the same side is not possible here. Here are, so since it is not possible, come to this direction at beta prime. Here two hydrogens are there. So here also this hydrogen, again same plane. So whereas this hydrogen, this is the opposite plane. Below the plane, above the plane, this is opposite direction. So OH minus will abstract a proton, okay, of this one. Then the product obtained is, okay, to label this, okay, you can label it HA, HB. So it is abstracted HB, not HA. Then the product obtained is CH3. It is not possible to abstract this proton. No doubt the product double bond is this one. And the hydrogen is HA, not HB. Okay, HA, HB will be abstracted. Why? Because this is anti-position to the chlorine. Clear? Okay. Next example, chloro compound. So two beta carbons are there. So beta and beta prime. So base abstract a proton at a beta carbon which is anti to chloro. So anti-elimination. Strong base means E2 elimination, high temperature E2 elimination. Anti-elimination is possible to occur here. Let's see, chloro is below the plane. So at beta carbon, we need to the hydrogen at above the plane, but hydrogen is also below the plane, same side. So same side means OH minus will not abstract a proton here. Why? Because this lone pair of electrons of oxygen and lone pair of electrons on chlorine has lone pair repulsion. So same side hydrogen, it is not possible to abstract with KOH minus. Coming to, so this is not possible. So coming to the beta carbon here. Here also hydrogen is there, but hydrogen is below the plane. So below the plane means again, so OH minus is trying to abstract here, but there is a lone pair repulsions with this negatively charged lone pair, and this lone pair repulsions are possible. It is not possible to abstract a proton here also. Hence, finally, there is no reaction. No product formed here. The reason is there are available beta hydrogens, but those beta hydrogens are in the same plane of halogen. In the same plane, base cannot abstract, that is because of the lone pair repulsions. It has to be the opposite plane, anti-directions required, then only the base can abstract a hydrogen which is anti-position to the halogen. Coming to the 9th example, so halogen is there, so beta carbon and beta prime. So here beta prime there is no hydrogen, so this side double bond is not possible. So here hydrogen and deuterium is there is a possibility here. So base can abstract a proton. So here see, here chlorine is above the plane. So suppose if it is trying to abstract a hydrogen here, this hydrogen is above the plane. So while abstracting a proton from the same plane with respect to the halogen, there will be some lone pair repulsions. So that's why same plane hydrogen is not possible to abstract. So other possibility is deuterium. Deuterium is below the plane. So that means so it can be easily abstracted, deuterium. So then the product obtained is CH3, so double bond here, and it is hydrogen, it's not a deuterium. Clear? So coming to the last example, 10th example, alcoholic KOH. So 3 chlorines are there. So if you see the adjacent positions, this is below the plane. So this one, this is also below the plane. With respect to this chlorine, 2 beta carbons are there. Unfortunately, these 2 beta carbon, the hydrogens are below the plane. It is not possible to abstract the 2 protons, any of these protons. It is not possible to get the double bond here or double bond here. Coming to this chlorine, again this is below the plane. 2 beta carbons are there. 2 beta hydrogens. Those 2 beta hydrogens still in the below the plane. This is below the plane, this is the below plane. That means same plane with respect to the chlorine. It is not possible to abstract a hydrogen. Why? Because while abstraction, there is lone pair repulsions will takes place with this chlorine. So these two also not possible. Coming to this chloro, 2 beta carbons. 2 beta carbons, on each beta carbon one hydrogen is available. But this hydrogen is below the plane, this is below the plane, this is also below the plane. In the same plane, while abstraction of a proton, lone pair repulsions will take place. It is not possible to abstract in this also. So there are available beta hydrogens, but those beta hydrogens, available beta hydrogens are in the same plane with respect to the halogen. Anti-direction, no hydrogens are possible. So there is no product is obtained in this case also. Okay. So E2 elimination means that is anti-elimination. So in the same plane elimination is not possible, that is because of the lone pair repulsions. For E2 elimination, the beta hydrogen should be opposite direction with respect to the halogen. Clear? Next example. So 3 halogens are there in this example. Let's see here, adjacent beta carbon, hydrogen is below the plane, here also below the plane. So it can abstract a proton from any of the beta hydrogen. For this, chlorine above the plane. So 2 beta hydrogens are there, both are below the plane. For this again, so 2 available beta carbons are there, both are below the plane. So for example, this chlorine will abstract a proton here, this chlorine will abstract a proton here, this will abstract here, otherwise this one. So finally we will get 3 double bonds. 3 double bonds will get. Suppose I am writing like this, chloro CH3. So this is abstract a proton here, and this is abstract a proton here. We will get a double bond here and CH3 here, and this will abstract a proton here. They will get a double bond here, and they will get. So chlorine already dehydrohalogenation taking place. This is a methyl. So this is 1,3,5 trimethyl benzene. This is mesitylene. This is mesitylene. This is mesitylene 1,3,5 trimethyl benzene. So coming to 12th example, triethylamine. So this is the structure for triethylamine. Triethylamine, it's a bulk base. Okay, strong bulk base like potassium tetrabutanoxide or sodium tetrabutanoxide. This is also strong bulk base. So here coming to see here, bromo adjacent two beta positions are there. One is beta, other is beta prime. This is below the plane. So definitely adjacent, this is above the plane and this is also above the plane. So there are two sides possibility is the dehydrohalogenation with respect to this one. Why? Because hydrogen is available opposite anti-direction to here, and this beta carbon also hydrogen is available opposite to here. In case of bulk strong base, that will abstract a proton at sterically less crowded position only. Here the crowdiness is more. Why? Because see, so here the big group, so CH2 is there and the big group is there, whereas here CH2 and small methyl group is there. So when compared to these two groups, this is small group, this is big group, that's why a base abstract a proton here, then the product obtained is this one. So double bond this direction CH3, and so this is CH3. So after double bond, no need to write above the and below the plane. So here there is no double bond, we need to write the above and below the plane. CH, this is CH3, right? Now coming to the last example, tosyl in presence of alcoholic KOH under heating conditions. E2, definitely E2 elimination. E2 elimination, strong base, high temperature. Tosyl means so this is the structure, para-toluene sulfonyl. This is tosyl, para-toluene sulfonyl, COO. This is tosyl group. Okay, so O tosyl means so O substituted. Okay, otherwise okay we will write O tosyl. This is O tosyl. So up to this is tosyl. O tosyl means this one. That is a good leaving group. So tosyl is there here. So here, so two positions are there, hydrogen, hydrogen, and here also there. So alpha, beta, and beta, alpha, beta elimination expected here. At this beta carbon, there is no hydrogens. Here two hydrogens are there. One is above and one is below. The one which is below base abstract a proton, the one which is below the plane. Why? Because this is below the plane. Since this is the below the plane, base abstract a proton, that is above the plane. Finally, so let us label this HA and HB. So base will abstract HB, not HA. We will get a proton. CH3, ethyl group. So see, OTS is below the plane. Base abstract a proton above the plane. Why? Because this, if it is trying to abstract below the plane, there will be some lone pair interaction. It is not possible to abstract HA. That's why HA will be on the double bond, where HB will be abstract with the base. That way, because that is above the plane. Clear? Last example, convert 1,2-dibromocyclohexane into benzene. Okay, by using E2 mechanism. So very simple example. Take the starting material, bromo compound. Okay, bromo compound. So this is above the plane, bromo, and hydrogen is above the plane, and here hydrogen is the below the plane. First use one equivalent of alcoholic KOH, or you can use two equivalents directly. What is there? Okay, use two equivalents under polar aprotic solvent, acetone, DMF, DMA, DMSO, okay, anything. For this bromo compound, this is below the plane, adjacent is this hydrogen and this hydrogen. For this bromo, it is not possible to abstract this hydrogen. Why? Because these two are in the same plane. For this bromo, so it is possible to abstract a hydrogen here. Okay, these are two hydrogens are there. Since this is below the plane, so base will abstract this proton, OH minus will abstract this proton. for this bromine. We will come to this bromo. For this bromo, 2 betas are there, but it is not possible to abstract this hydrogen. Why? Because so this is above the plane. So this bromo and this bromo are above the plane. It is possible to abstract here only hydrogen and this one hydrogen. Okay, so since this is above the plane, so this hydrogen will be abstracted. For this bromo, it is not possible to abstract this hydrogen. For this bromo, it is not possible to abstract this bromo, this hydrogen. So finally, after using 2 equivalents, we will get this one. A double bond here, this one like this, okay. So 2 minus 2 HBr will be taking place. After that, Hole-Ziegler reaction, NBS in CCl4 under heating condition, allylic halogenation. This is allylic position, so allylic halogenation will be taking place. Allylic halogenation will be taking place, Br. Okay, so from coming to here, so here again, hydrogen, here also one hydrogen is there, but this hydrogen is attached to, so double sp2 hybridized carbon. If you use alcoholic KOH, one equivalent or excess, it will not abstract a proton here. Okay, to abstract this proton, we need to use sodamide or in liquid ammonia or LDA. So since we are using alcoholic KOH, definitely this beta. So since this is sp3 hybridized carbon, base abstract any one of this hydrogen, we will get finally double bond this side. Double bond, this is a benzene. So this is a way to convert 1,2-dibromocyclohexane into the benzene. So this is about E2 elimination reactions, advanced problems. We have covered most of the examples. So read well, follow the class, all the very best. Thank you.